Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
What is up, YouTube? I'm Reckless, and today I am bringing you my pick'ems for ESL One Cologne 2016 for day 3. Sorry if I sound a little out of it, I'm freaking tired. I woke up at 3 a.m. the last 2 days, and I still have 4 more days to go, so we'll go ahead and get into this. If we look at how we did today, we honestly didn't do that well. We got 50% of the picks, which is alright for best of ones, but if we look at the last major, we had, which we did get gold in, but we got exactly 75 points. And at this point in the tournament last time, we had 1 more point than we do now. So we have to get 1 more pick right in these latter stages than we did last time to get gold. Alright, so real quick, we'll kind of go over what we did today. All of the ones except for this first one were pretty close, and they really could have gone either way. I really think it came down to the map. Except for this one, I am honestly surprised how bad Astralis lost. Anything can happen in a best of 1, but losing with only 6 points on the board is pretty ridiculous. So we're just gonna move on. Like I already said, we need to get a bunch of these right to get gold, but it's definitely doable. And the good thing about these ones that are coming up is they're best of 3s, so that should mean that there's less room for randomness, and the way the vetoes work, the teams get to play maps that they're a lot better on. With these best of 1s, they all came down to the middle, where the teams didn't really get to play their best maps because the other team would just veto it. So in these best of 3s, the way the veto process works, a lot of these teams will get to play their better maps, which should mean that the better team gets to win. So if we look at this, we have Astralis versus Team Dignitas. These two teams are really close in my opinion, and this one is probably less predictable than the other ones, but I really think that Astralis is going to train and study hard after their loss today, and I think that they're probably going to be able to beat Team Dignitas. Plus, Team Dignitas, the reason they did so well was because Rubino just did so well. If he can replicate that tomorrow, yeah, they have a chance to win, but I don't think he'll be able to play on that same level. Next we have Nip versus Flipside Tactics. I think it's relatively obvious that I'm going to pick Ninjas in Pajamas to win this one. Flipside has been playing really well, and they did beat Optic Gaming, but that's not saying a whole lot. Next we have Team Liquid versus Mouse Sports. This one is probably going to be another close game. I think that I am going to go with Team Liquid. I thought they looked, even though they lost today, they lost versus a better team, and I think that with JDM and his clutch potential and sniping abilities, I think that they're going to be able to beat Mouse Sports. Lastly, we have Fnatic versus FaZe Clan. Fnatic actually surprised me today. I didn't think that they were going to win, but I guess they have their major magic, and they did. So I think that that is going to prevail tomorrow, especially since they're playing against FaZe Clan, which is probably the worst team in Group D. So if they have a chance to beat anyone in this group, I think it would be FaZe Clan. So that is going to be my pick for the final game. As always, if I make any changes, I will put it in the description, and if you disagree with any of these picks, please put them down in the comments below so I can evaluate them and hopefully change my picks if I think you make good points. Next, we'll go over our fantasy team. This is going to be a hard decision in my opinion, because we don't get to pick the best players, who we just think the best players are, because not every team is playing tomorrow. In fact, the best teams, in theory, the best teams aren't playing tomorrow, so we have to take the people who have been losing. Everyone who is playing tomorrow has lost a game, so it's hard to decide who's doing better than everyone else. So these are probably my picks, guys. I think that Crims, he played really well today. I think he's going to do well as the commando. For Clutch King, we're keeping Hiko. He's been doing well with his clutches from what I've seen. For the Eco Warrior, I honestly really didn't know who to pick, so I went with Flusha. He's always good on pistols. For the entry fragger, I'm just keeping simple. I don't know how well he's really been doing as the entry fragger. I haven't looked up his first round kill stats. But I always think he's a solid pick. And lastly, JDM as the sniper. I think he's probably one of the better snipers that's playing tomorrow. So he's definitely my pick, and he's been playing well this tournament. So that is my team. I'll go ahead and submit it. If you make any changes different than this, let me know in the comments below. And if I make any changes, I will put that in the description. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a rating. A like is always appreciated, but if not, as always, that's cool. And this has been Reckless, guys. Take it easy or don't take it at all. Peace.